Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, the Jays are coming out of the All-Star break and head to New York for a 3-game series against the Yankees. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into Game 3. And for Game 1, Jays lose 2-1. For the Jays bats, they score 1 run on 8 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 9 times. And Menace gets a double, David Frey gets the home run and the RBI. And for the pitching, Spencer Turnbull gets the loss. And as a team, they give up 2 runs on 7 hits, 3 walks, strike out 6. And for Game 2, Jays win 3-2. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs on 8 hits, 6 walks, strike out 10 times. For our show, Jimenez hit doubles, Jimenez hits a triple. Jimenez and Caratini get the RBIs. And Yelich and Wynn get stolen bases. And for the pitching, Jeff Hoffman blows a save, but Zach Jackson comes in and gets the win. And as a team, they give up 2 runs on 6 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 12. And for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Michael Walker to the mound to go up against Jackson Jobe. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Jackson Jobe. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And strike 2. 1 ball. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the hill, Michael Walker.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That one ripped. Butler heading to the alley. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat pass to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss. And out 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Wide throw, and it gets away. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Judge waits. Hey! And that misses. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. And the count is filled up. Runner at second, nobody out. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next offering is down low. 3-1. And there's a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's Josh Naylor. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's Win for 1 to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now in the Bronx, and here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. The 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Bellinger going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Tap back to the mound. Toss to Naylor, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in New York,
Leading
bottom
up
of the
for the
second, down the
Yankees,
third baseman,
the third
Ernie
baseman,
Clement.
Ernie Clement.
There's the strike. Short hop liner, handled it short. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting it, the left
Jason
fielder,
Dominguez
Jason
will hit next.
Dominguez.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. Just missed. Fouled off left side. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. And that's way high. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He needed that one.
The
It's been a
center
tough
fielder,
stretch
number
to plate
35.
lately. Showed a willingness
Cody
to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Bellinger.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
That's ball
extended
2.
through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
And a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive
The
base
batter,
hits for
number
this
11.
team. Smash that one
Shortstop,
through the infield
Garrett.
for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it
Hampson.
makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Butler pulls it down, and that ends the inning. Here at New Yankee
Leading off
Stadium
for the
in the
Blue Jays,
Bronx,
the
top half of the
shortstop,
3rd
Mason
inning. And now for the Jays,
Wynn.
Mason Wynn. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue
The right
Jays.
fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
And
Ball
this is
inside.
inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the
Now
lineup
back,
flips over.
second baseman,
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Nope,
missing
that's
inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Judge makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee
Leading
Stadium,
off for
bottom of
the
the inning.
Yankees,
And stepping
the
in
right
for the
fielder,
Yankees,
Aaron
Aaron Judge.
Judge.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And that one finds its way through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
The first baseman, number 22.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. He's in there.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Runner goes again. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that's an out. Next to hit, Austin Wells.
Number 28.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
2 outs with a runner at third. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Anthony Santander.
Designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
One down, base is empty. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger. One out, runner at second. Christian Yelich, the next to hit. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Santander, the runner at second with one away. Tapped in front of the plate. Throws to first. Yelich is out. David Fry getting ready to hit.
6, David Fry.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up
4.
for the
Here's the
Yankees,
third baseman,
the third
Ernie
baseman,
Clemens.
Ernie Clemens.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball. Just missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up
number
drawing the wall.
24,
Very gritty.
Man at first, nobody out. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. And that one hammered way back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ben Rex digs in now.
Right.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
The center fielder,
Back to the top of the
25,
Yankee order.
Cody
Bellinger will hit
Bellinger.
next. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tap foul at the plate. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back in the Bronx, here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. The 1-1.
Nope.
Well,
Outside.
these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Off the mark there. 3-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Two on the way. Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Stepping in, Mason Wynn. Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez snags it, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Chad
Toronto.
Green ready to go.
He doesn't get a lot of
58.
strikeouts compared to other relievers,
Chad
so he relies on
Green.
getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now it's going to
Leading
be
off
Garrett
for the
Hampson.
Yankees.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in.
Hampson.
Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Wynn hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The
now.
batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball, that's out.
nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I wouldn't throw him another
count.
breaking ball.
3-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ball four, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one outside, and that's ball three. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well.
Gets under it and pops it up. Guerrero drops into the glove, and that is that.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community.
New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That's ball two.
Popped up. Hampson makes the grab, one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Late with the swing there.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The next to hit. Pickoff move to first. Jimenez dives back in safely. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right.
Fernando Cruz gets the ball now.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
First and second, one out. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 1 out. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Sets him down looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. Here's Yelich at the dish. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in. Vladdy coming around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball. 2-2 to count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 2 outs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Bubich.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, one-run game. Ernie Clement stepping in now for the Yankees.
Clement.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's one down. Jason Dominguez now at the plate.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's outside, and it's 2-2. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hampson squeezes it. 1 down. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side, and foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single. So a man at
the second
first.
baseman,
Here's the
Andres
second baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez. 2 outs. Inside, just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Butler off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a pair. It's 5-2. 2 outs, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-1. And that one missing low. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Back on my Brooklyn. Okay.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
61.
Zach Jackson.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order
off
now.
for the
Here's the
Yankees,
center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Garrett Hampson. Next offering upstairs.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The right fielder, number 99.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up, and the infield fly rule call. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The tying run at the plate. And he takes a strike. Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 5-5. Now on the bump, Jimmy Garcia.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. The other way. Fires over to Guerrero. Got the out. Ernie Clement stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ernie Clement.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Swings, and this one's flared. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly because you're like the gas.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Efros.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Scott Efros.
And now the DH, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
And fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's caught for the out. Now it's Christian Yelich.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Here's a rocket to right field. Hauls it in for the out. Now the third baseman, David Fry.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Now batting.
And now here is Ben Rice.
Right.
On the ground out to short. Jump throw. And they get the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that is that.
Now pitching for
So they
the
turn to
New
their
York
closer,
Yankees,
Ian Hamilton.
And he's had his
71.
struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now for the
Leading off
Jays,
for the
Dalton
Blue Jays,
Varsho.
the center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
The catcher,
What a
number
battle.
17,
It's not always
Victor
easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Mason Wynn. No swing, just held it back there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. This to third, dives and keeps it on the infield. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort
Up
there.
next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 8-5. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tyler Matzik.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Matzik.
1 down. Andres Jimenez digs in now. 1 down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
Strike.
The left-hander Tyler Matzik deals. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1-1 now. Runner on the move. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Jimenez around second. On his way to third.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Anthony Santander. That one not close. And it's 2-2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they're up by 4. So up next for Toronto, David Fry. First and second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start
56.
the bottom of the ninth. Mark Leiter Jr.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Garrett Hampson
Leading off
now at the
for
plate.
the Yankees, the shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now,
The
and
right
with the
fielder,
lack of
number
results he's been
99,
having lately,
Aaron.
I'm sure is feeling some relief.
Yeah.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hampson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one finds the zone. 2-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
The batter,
Judge
number
is down
13,
on strikes.
second baseman.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. High fly ball out to center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their
Now
final
batting,
out.
first
And up
baseman,
next for New York, Josh Naylor. The
Naylor.
Yanks down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. The Yankees down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And the Jays win the rubber match for the series win. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 9 runs on 11 hits, 2 walks, struck out 11 times. Santander, Guerrero, Yelich get doubles. Butler, Jimenez hit the home runs. Butler, Jimenez, Yelich, and Fry get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Zach Jackson actually blows the save. Gets a blown save as Garcia gets the win. And as a team, they allow 5 runs on 13 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 6. And with the series win, the Jays record sits at 61-38. sit one game up in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series. The Jays head to Chicago for 4 games against the White Sox.